On Wednesdays, we were pink. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, yes, oh my gosh, finally, after so many leaks, so many like blurry pictures, and then recently, like a couple days ago, Claudina like accidentally showed real life photos of the actual Bratz Mean Girls dolls by accident, and then quickly deleted them again from their story post. And I wasn't gonna make a video about them because, you know, I've been down this road before. I've made videos on like soon to be officially revealed dolls, and MJ is always like really on my tail, so I didn't make a video on those early pictures when we got them, but everyone else did. I saw everyone else doing a video and now I can make one too. Yay, because they officially got revealed, yes, on Wednesday nonetheless. And next week, officially, the month of the Bratz Mean Girls collaboration starts, because yes, the Bratz Mean Girls dolls are real, they're not fake, and they're not cancelled, and they're also going to be available for international fans to some extent, so that's amazing. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Now, initially when Claudina accidentally shared those pictures, we didn't really have any information to go on. We just kind of knew about the release dates on the dolls. So Katie is going to be released first on October 3rd, then Regina on October 17th, and then lastly Heron and Gretchen as a 2-pack together will be released on October 31st. So that's an interesting release strategy, but I guess that way they're able to kind of like sprinkle these releases all throughout the month of October, and yeah, I guess it consumes you, like it consumes your entire, you know, purchase budget kind of like strategy of the month, because you know you gotta kind of plan for those releases. So interesting, you know, I wonder why they chose to go about it this way and not just release them all at once. And also, like, why is Heron and Gretchen, why are they in a 2-pack? I guess, I don't know, it's just interesting, like why some decisions were made, and I'm wondering like what the thought process was. But that's all we knew. But now finally we do know that they will be available to international fans to some extent. They will be released on Amazon UK, Amazon Europe. They will be available in like a specific Spanish store, in like a specific UK store. Also on Bratz.com, there will be some specific international shipping to specific countries. So not all the countries, but there will be some countries that they will be able to ship to. Like for instance, my country, Switzerland, they do not ship to. So that's why it's great that they're also available on Amazon UK, Amazon Europe. So, because that way I am able to get them, even if they are limited at least, and even if they are expensive, because the prices are, by the way, the prices are $60 for the individual releases of Katie and Regina, and then $100 for the Gretchen and Heron 2-pack. So they are expensive, but at least this way, with them being more available on Amazon websites for Europe here at least, it makes it more accessible for us fans overseas. So I think that's amazing. At first, again, we all thought like, oh no, international fans are not going to be able to get these dolls. There's just going to be like a US kind of exclusive ordeal. But I'm so happy that, and relieved, honestly, I'm relieved, I tell you, because it would have been so expensive to get them on eBay, all 4 of them, after they had been released. Like, just imagine, those prices would skyrocket on eBay. So I'm happy that even if they are expensive, even if they are like limited edition, which, you know, like Kylie dolls were also limited edition, you know, or whatever. So and they were on sale like a year later, right? They're not doing well. So I hope that maybe this release will also be, well, obviously maybe they will have more, they will be more, you know, popular. But I do hope that those who want the dolls will be able to get them, because especially with Mean Girls, the IP is huge. The collaboration is amazing with Bratz Mean Girls. Like, it just makes sense. It's an amazing synergy, you know. The 2 brands just work flawlessly. So I just hope that whoever wants them will be able to get these dolls, and that with them being, you know, dropping on Amazon websites here in Europe, and then obviously on Bratz.com, shipping to some to some countries outside of the US. I hope that makes it more available to people who want the dolls. So I'm so happy, and again, I'm relieved, because that means I don't have to spend so much money on eBay. I can hopefully get them on Amazon whenever they do release eventually. So I'm happy about that. So let's take a look at Katie Heron here, who is the first first to release on October 3rd, which is, I believe, again, next Wednesday, or just, sometime, it's next week. So she's the first to release, and I think that makes sense perfectly because she is the main character of the movie. It's Lindsay Lohan's character, so obviously she would be the first one to release. She's the protagonist, really, right? So it makes sense. Now, they each have two outfits. Now, her casual outfit here is the one that she wears when they are going to the mall. And so she has this really baggy pink shirt on that actually belongs to Damien. And then she has these really casual denim pants on and some sneakers. And her hair is just really straight and like there's nothing special about it. So it's a very casual, very like, nothing exciting outfit. And obviously here in the actual doll, it also looks very boring, I guess, kind of. It's nice quality. Like I saw Claudina's live stream on Whatnot of, the unboxing of these dolls, and like it looks like nice quality fabrics, like it's not cheap, at least. So that's great. But like also the shoe molds are, I think all of the shoe molds for all of these dolls are reused. They're not new molds. So keep that in mind as well. They're just repainted or whatever for these outfits that they are in. So I think overall the outfit is very simple, but it does make sense because in the actual movie, that is how the girls all look like. She has a baggy shirt and she's the one that stands out of the crowd. That's how she's supposed to look like. So I think that makes her, it looks like her, that's Katie. But I do think, for some people, this baggy shirt kind of look is not really, it's not slay enough, it's not cute enough. And I get that. I do think, like some people will probably just display her in her dress with the other girls in their casual looks because that kind of like makes more sense stylistically speaking, aesthetically, right? The heels, they're all wearing heels. But I think, in the movie, you want to stay true. So I do think like to stay true to the actual movie scene. The baggy look, I mean, it just works. And then we have her second outfit, which is the party dress that she wears after she becomes full on plastic. The dress is also very accurate. We even have the choker, which is actually attached to the dress with a string on the back. Well, you can't see that here, but I saw it again on Claudiana's live stream. And it looks really cute. The dress looks really good on her. But the thing is, the heels are very simple. But the thing is, she's missing her tights. So in the movie, I believe she wears some black fishnets or like some black tights. And here, she doesn't have them included, unfortunately. It's interesting because, Regina, when we get to her, you'll see she has some tights. Her, like all of the other girls' outfits from the Halloween night are very accurate. So I think it's a bit of a shame that, they kind of, I guess I don't know, did someone forget that Katie's like big party dress in a third act has tights underneath? Like, maybe someone just forgot, but I do think the tights would have been a nice touch because I do feel like she's just missing something. It's a very simple outfit, but overall, the accessories are also very cute. The lipstick, the flip phone, her little the chocolate bar, that the Cultine bar, that she gives to Regina to gain weight. Iconic. I love the inclusion. And they also each include a little card certificate of authenticity for the doll, a stand, and they each include a mannequin to display the second outfit on. So I think that's all very cool. The packaging is obviously very luxe. I don't even have to mention it, right? The packaging is deluxe looking, the feel of it. It looks very sturdy. Obviously, you're supposed to reuse it for display purposes. After the fact, you open the dolls. And it looks great. It's obviously, it's designed after the Burn book. All of them, it looks so good. So I think she's a cute doll. She's, again, $60. Is she worth the money? I guess is the big question here. Is this doll worth the $60? I think it really comes down to how big of a fan you are of the movie. Because if you are not a fan, then you might not see this doll and think, oh, she's really worth it. But if you are, then you'll see details and you'll see her and you'll think, yeah, she's worth it because you have a connection to the movie and you have more, like you have more knowledge about it and you feel more, it just makes more sense. And so, I don't know. I obviously, I have seen the movie. I have the movie on DVD, if you know what that is. So I love her. I think she's accurate. It looks amazing. And I can't wait to get her, hopefully, again, next week. Oh my God. She's expensive. It's expensive. But I will get her. Seriously, she is accurate. She is stunning. Then, of course, on October 17th, we have Regina George here. Also $60 US. Now, I do think for most people, she will be, if most most people, like I think for like casual Bratz fans who also like the Mean Girls movie, they will probably want to get Regina George only. Like, because I do think she's like the most iconic character from the Mean Girls movie. Like, you think Mean Girls, you think Regina George. Regina George, like her name just is so recognizable. You know, her look, the shirt, the outfit is just so on point. So I do think like casual doll collectors, casual people who have an attachment to some extent to the movie will want to get her specifically. Her and maybe Katie. But I do think like Regina will be popular for sure. She is just like the quintessential like mean girl that a lot of us, you know, think about when we think Mean Girl, you know? So I do think, yeah, she will be popular. So her outfit, her casual look, again, also so accurate, a little bit dramatic, like, you know, the logo on the shirt, and then her little like cardigan, the buttons are real, so cute. The skirt in black, love it. She has, by the way, her purse and Katie's purse are almost the same, but they do have a little bit of a color change, so that's really cool. Her heels, very simple pink, but love it. She includes a little plastic accessory that looks like the burn book. So that is such a fun accessory that they actually made a miniature burn book for the dolls to hold. So that is so cool. It's just a prop, but still fun inclusion. And then her second outfit is the costume party, her bunny costume. So the bunny costume, also very accurate. I do have to say, I saw the live stream for Claudina, from Claudina on Whatnot, and you could really tell that the headbands for the ears, for all of them, for Gretchen, Karen, and Regina, all of their headbands are really chunky. The headbands are super chunky. They're flocked, but like once you put them on, like on the sides, you can just really, they stick out a little bit. So I don't think that was the best executed, but I do think it does look like nice quality. So, you know, I guess you know, like pros and cons, but it looks cute. Honestly, it's just so iconic, you know, it's just so accurate as well. And I think overall, again, stunning doll, and I think she's worth it. But one thing I will say is that overall, I do think they should have included more accessories. Like they each come with like a little lipstick tube, a flip phone, and then for, you know, the three Mean Girls, the plastics, they include the headbands, and then for Katie, she includes her Caltine bar. So they all have like kind of like the same amount of accessories, but I think like for what you're paying, it's expensive. So I do wish that they would have included more accessories because it is really like, you know, not a lot for really thinking about the price point. But maybe that's nitpicking. I'm not sure. What do you think? Are there enough accessories, or would you have like to see, you know, just more accessories overall and more details? But I do think she is accurate to the scene. And she looks amazing. Like, oh my god, like Regina Bratz doll. Can you imagine? It's real. This is real, guys. Like, she looks amazing, insane. Love her to bits. And I think, yeah, maybe if they also had earrings, that would have been also really cute. But they don't have earrings or pierced earring holes in their heads. So that's a shame. But still cute nonetheless. I love the face and the hair. Also really well done. And lastly, on October 31st, we will have the release of the Karen and Gretchen 2-pack here. Again, priced at $100. That is 2 dolls for $100, making them out to be 50 each. So interesting that the individual releases for Karen, for Katie and Regina, they're 60, but then for Gretchen and Karen, the 2-pack is 100. Okay, but yeah. So also why a 2-pack? Like, couldn't they have just released them individually? I don't know, but I guess we'll never know. I do think the 2-pack just looks great. The box design, once again, looks like the burn book, so super awesome detail. This box obviously will be thicker because there's 2 dolls inside of it, so it's a big box apparently. And you know, obviously the dolls look also really stunning. I have to say, Karen looks the best probably. Like, I think she looks the best out of all 4. Just the outfit, all pink, you know, like the purse, her face screening, and then the hair. Just, I love how it's also a different color from Regina's. Like, Regina is like a very vibrant blonde, but then Karen's hair color is more of like a like a dirty blonde. So I like that distinction, you know. And then Gretchen, she has like curly brown hair. I love her face grading as well. And I did think at first that her skin tone was a little bit pale. You know, like I remember distinctly Gretchen in the movie having like a tan, like a darker skin tone. But the actress who plays her is white, so Caucasian. So I guess for the movie, she just had a tan and, you know, like that's it. So maybe they were worried about like giving her a different complexion, and I don't know what happened, but I do think like a little bit of like a tan would have maybe helped for the doll of Gretchen to make her more recognizable. I don't know, because I do think I don't like, I think of Gretchen and I think like, yeah, she has like a nice complexion, like a tan complexion, and here she just looks pale, so I don't know, but whatever. So the outfit, love Gretchen's outfit. The skirt, love it. The top, her necklace as well, that kind of matches Regina's necklace, love that. Her purse in blue, really detailed actually. There's a working zipper on the purse, and then the shoes are once again just you know, simple reused molds from earlier releases. So I think the accessories, like the coffee cup, so cute. And yeah, just these two are just, they're so cute. Like, are you kidding me? They're so cute. And I think also for like $2, like $100 US, I guess, is it worth it? I think they're kind of worth it. I don't know. But I'm also, again, I'm a fan. I'm speaking from a perspective of a fan of the movie. So I will get them no matter what. Like, I don't care. I will get them because I just love the movie so much, and I love these two characters so much. They're so iconic, and I'm happy they're here. You know, even if it's a 2-pack, even if they're expensive, they look the part, they look accurate to the movie, and I just can't wait to like recreate the scenes from the movie. Like, how iconic! And I already know, I can already tell, there's gonna be so many people that will customize unique outfits to play out the other scenes from the movie, because now we have official dolls of the characters. So just how iconic is this? Oh, I forgot to talk about the costumes. I completely forgot about to talk about the Halloween costumes for Karen and Gretchen. Yeah, the mouse ears, duh. I'm a mouse, duh. And then the baby doll dressed in black, and then a little bow in silver, and then the silver boots, and then Gretchen's like all kind of like PVC one piece with the flared pants and the sleeves, and then her like chunky black boots, and she also has animal ears. Hers are cat ears and like a cheetah pink print. Oh my god, I don't know why, but the headbands being so thick, and it's so camp, you know. It's just yeah, it's so extra, but I love it. I think they're both, again, so accurate, just so accurate representations of the Halloween costumes from the movie. It really looks amazing, and I think all of them, like when all the characters are, and like Karen and Gretchen with Regina in their Halloween costumes, they look so iconic. Like, you can instantly tell where this is from, like who these characters are. Yeah, so I just think they look amazing. And then obviously, you know, Katie has her prom, her party dress on, which kind of works also with the other girls in their Halloween costumes. So I'm not mad, honestly. I think they really work well together in both sets of outfits. The casual pink outfits, and then we have the Halloween like party outfits. So yeah, I think overall, how is this collaboration? Is it a good collaboration? Let me know down below what your first impression, and now having taken a better look at these dolls, what your impression is now, what your thoughts are now on these dolls, on the whole collection, on the release. Will you be getting any? And if any, who will you get first? Is it Katie? Is it Regina? Is it a 2-pack? Who and why? I want to know, because I do think it's always interesting to see like which doll will sell the best, and obviously like which doll just, I guess, looks the best for most consumers, right? So I think for me, it's a tie between Regina and like Karen. I don't know why, but just, I know Katie is accurate in her baggy shirt, but I still feel like it's so boring, even if it is accurate, that I just feel like, she kind of like, yeah, it's just, she kind of feels very bland because of that, but still she's accurate, so I can't really fault her, but that's why I do think Regina perhaps is like the best one out of the collection, but she's kind of tied with Karen. But then, Karen, you have to get her with Gretchen in a 2-pack, so there's a catch. So I do think overall Regina is the best. You know, speaking in terms of like getting her only her separately, individually. You know, releasing individually. So yeah, if we're talking like the 2-pack, yeah, I think that's also a really good release. And I guess yeah, Katie would be like my least favorite. I don't know. I just love the pink look so much of the plastics. and obviously again, Katie, her baggy shirt, it's just more of a chill, lazy look. So it's just what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be eye-catching, but I think all 4 of them together, they look so iconic. You instantly know who they are as characters, who these dolls are supposed to be. You just know. So I'm so happy this collaboration is real. It's happening. The first doll, again, releasing next week, October 3rd, Katie's coming out, October 17th, Regina, and then October 31st, we have Heron and Gretchen. So, you know, mark your calendars, you guys, because I do think a lot of us are probably fans of the movie, and a lot of us will want to get at least one of these dolls, or I guess the 2-pack. So I don't know, who are you getting? What's your priority? And yeah, because there's so many releases, you know, like Barbie, Monster High. Now we have these Bratz dolls. Like, what are you buying? What are you buying first? And what is on your radar? What is your priority right now? Because for me, I do think like my priority, it used to be the Wicked dolls, and they still are because they are releasing first. But now with the Bratz dolls, I'm like, okay, well now I gotta watch my money, because like I can't just spend it all on the Wicked dolls. Now I have to really be careful. I gotta have some left over for the Bratz dolls, the Mean Girls dolls. So what do you think? Let me know down below. I am just so, again, I think this collaboration is perfect. It's probably the perfect collaboration and the best one so far. Just speaking in terms of like brand synergy, it's perfect. It is perfect. Absolutely. I can't wait to see like them in person, and I hope the release on Amazon is smooth. I really hope so, because again, like I have to get them. So oh my god, yay. But you know, again, they're expensive. I totally get why people would perhaps not get them because of that, but I think if you are a true fan of the movie and of Bratz dolls, you will get these dolls. You will be in heaven right now, like I am, because this is, again, the dream collaboration of the century. I'ma say it, okay? Come for me. But yeah, what do you think? Oh my gosh, I just realized that what if these do well, they might even make a 2-pack of Janice and Damien, and oh my gosh, what? They might even make a doll of Aaron Samuels. Like, just imagine. Okay, I love it. I'm obsessed. I need them to happen. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.